Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And, I had to pull it up because I was live streaming at the time when we got the login bonus. But we have 7 days until the quote unquote start of the 3.5 anniversary. And so, what I like to do for these now is that every day that we get a countdown, I'm going to attempt to use the characters shown in the login screen. So this is Lumi and Hinata, and the mission is to use a version of Lumi and a version of Hinata in some way, shape, or form, and complete a stage somewhere. I don't know what kind of stage, but a stage. So that's what we're going to do for the next 7 days is countdown. I don't know what the next login screens are, so I'll have to record these by the seat of my pants and then push them out. But they should reset at like normal content drop time, so like 7 p.m. for me, and so that gives me a good amount of time to record for the next day. But let's build a team with a Lumi and Hinata on it. It probably shouldn't be that hard. Okay, so we recently had the Tournament Stalwart team come out, and the Tournament Stalwart team is a wind nuking team with a protector that gives you extra damage against water enemies. Well, we currently have a rerun beatdown battle that wanted a wind team that did extra damage against water. Exalted Champions beatdown battle is here, and you know what? We can fit a Lumi and a Hinata on this team. So we're going to run Tournament Stalwart minus the Shinsha because they don't want you to crit this stage, but we're going to bring Hinata to be another triple orb stealer, and then we'll bring Lumi to be our nuker, so we can steal once with her and then twice with her, and we'll see how that works out. Very unnecessary team. The second anniversary Hinata gives an all-element buff, which is kind of useless because that's what the God Taranga card is doing. And the Commander Hinata and this Fount of Wisdom Hinata wouldn't really do much for Lumi either, because we're getting the alt buff already from this Rimuru, or him. I don't remember which one's doing alt, but either way, we're gonna be okay. So let's just go ahead and destroy the Zoe, for lack of a better term. He only has 3 million HP, and we know that Lumi is very much capable of doing many, many more times that. So I think what we'll do is we'll just send these green orbs, and we'll run with it. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we get a triple Hinata next turn. Hopeful. Okay, maybe we should move Milim up front. Well, I mean, either way, it's fine, because we can just do this then, and we can just steal the Milim orbs, which is great. 2 orb stealers on the same team, maybe not the most useful way to use your unit slots, but it is something. And that is enough to get us the EX ult, so we're good there. Zoe does have a lot of physical resistance. Lumi doesn't really give two craps about that, because we're going to do way too much damage. Okay, there's a body and spirit seal, which does not affect us. So, hopefully Hinata has some orbs here, actually, because this could actually work out. Well, it kind of worked out. Alright, so let's do Veldora. He's going to ult rush probably Lumi, because she has the highest attack. Or no, she's going to rush a couple different people. Wind and space? Wind and water? Something like that. I can't remember what he does. But he's also going to give us the feature Hand of Orbs. So, okay. The 2 wind characters. That means this green incoming orb is now going to be blue. So let's go ahead and just take you out. Let's take Ranga out as well. We'll bring Milim in. We can't use her body and spirit skill, so I'm not entirely sure why I brought her now. But, hey, it is just the team. It doesn't have to make sense. This isn't like a very specific showcase where I'm trying to cater to certain levels of players. I'm just trying to use the units that are shown. Blue orbs, not in a good spot though. So let's steal and then let's rainbow convert and see if we can get this into a hand. No, not really, because remember that changes oranges and greens because we're running a blue team. Okay, well, it is what it is. We just need enough points to successfully use both Rimuru and Gobta's skills, which I'm fairly certain we have here. So let's just do that now. Let's take you out, and let's take Hinata out, because, well, no, we can hit with her too. So let's do the Rimuru buff. alt damage and weakness strike, which will double help Lumi, but only help Hinata by the alt. And then we'll take him out for Ranga Gobta. We'll use his buff, element damage 60%, so that's why we didn't bring the second anniversary Hinata's, because she's doing 50%, and it wouldn't make a difference. And then EX alt damage. We already have the physical buff for Lumi active, so let's send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think Gobta should kill. Think being the keyword. Hinata. Okay, yeah, let's watch the alt. I don't think we're actually going to see Lumi's ult, because we already used her a lot in Ranked Valor Cup, but I don't often see this Hinata ult, and she does look pretty good in that bikini, so we'll let it run. Yeah, she looks pretty good there. 47k. What do you know? Sure, yeah. Why not? We'll watch you too. I kind of hope you don't actually kill here. You don't have your Inspire buff or anything. You don't have the physical buff like Lumi does. You shouldn't do 3 million damage. Yeah, 480. 3.5 million. There we go. Okay, so Lumi doesn't really give two craps about your physical resistance. I feel like that was a bit too easy, though. Let's build a different Lumi and Hinata team for funsy onesies. Okay. So, Summer Memories actually has both Lumi and Hinata, like, from the same meta. Summer Hinata, that we just used and really didn't use, but also Summer Lumi. So, this works out fairly well. We don't get a lot of chances to use Summer Lumi, because she's just not it. But Milim is the DPS here. We're going to go into the Chamber of Memories built for the Summer Memories team. And we're also going to bring Protector of Peace Hinata, because this is a physical crit-focused team. And as long as Summer Hinata can give us crit, then we can use the crit resistance down and physical buff from the Protector of Peace Hinata. Assuming we have enough points, that could be a very big determining factor, so this might take a couple runs, so I'll be right back. Well, I'll give it a good old college try first, the first run. So, orb change with you. We'll bring in Summer Lumi for Summer Hinata. That way we can triple orb steal next turn for Milim. And we'll send 1, 2... Oh, wait, we got it. This is the stupid stage where we have to do fun things here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got to keep the damage pretty evenly spread out, otherwise they heal back up to whoever has the most HP's level. Kind of stupid like that. But as long as we can spread it out, okay, that's great, because that's a lot of Romorous orbs. The greens, maybe not so much. Trainee is a future hand protector, so she will give us future hands of blues, just like Veldora did in the last clip, but she's just old. Old, and this Lumi is a joke compared to the other Lumi. So, let's go ahead. How many points? We got 58 points. You know what? Let's put some Enamor on here. And then let's put some Enamor... No, actually, no, we can't do that because we need 2 No, actually, it's fine. We'll put some Enamor on you as well. Plus the extra blue damage, which will work out. And then we'll bring in Summer Hinata. And then Trainee, because she's an older style protector. She doesn't give us passive points. She gives us active skill points. So every time we use her, we get 40 points back. Alongside... Oh, man. Alongside lowering their defense, which is a joke, and then giving us the future hand of blues, which is useful here. I just don't have an alt-swapping character, because normally I'd bring Summer Shizu, and I took her off in favor of the other Dark Hinata. So there's defense down. It doesn't really affect this, but it does give us points so that we can now steal here. Okay, that's something right there. But next turn it'll be a lot better. So 1, 2, 3... Actually, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was not like an equal amounts of damage across the board, obviously, but especially not that. So that Aaron is going to heal. We can steal all of these blue orbs now, because Milim has that ability to yoink all blues, which will definitely help us out, plus the Enamor. But now we have an ult, but we're still going to need to steal the orbs because we kind of need more than just that. So let's go ahead and do so, and then we'll give ourselves the little buff. She is not skill fused. I think it only gives her like a little bit extra attack or something. Like it's not super huge and major effects. But let's use Trainee again to ensure that the next hand will also be full blues. Another 40 skill points in the bag. And this is only for green orbs, right? I mean, it is extra ult damage, but the multi-state only hits greens. We won't use that right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then with the 2 enamors, that will give us the EX ult for Milim. And then I think we have to send Summer Hinata to the back so she doesn't get sealed for her attack skill. So there's the defense skill that gets sealed. Yeah, we need to send you away. Maybe... Oh, actually, that's a lot of not LUMI orbs. Okay. Well, you already have your attack buff active. That's fine. So, let's take you out. And then we'll leave it like this. We need one more enamor here, so let's go ahead and put that on. You. Boom. Okay, cool. Oh, and no, we need to take this Hinata out. That's right. Because otherwise your skill's going to get sealed. So, future hand, another 40 points, another full hand of blues. We are running the skill point charm on Trainee because this team drastically, desperately needs skill points. The 40 is just, it's not enough. You need more than that. So having blues giving you that extra stuff will definitely make your life a lot easier. Also, when this team came out, we did not have a 150 skill point cap. It was still down to 100, which made things a whole ton worse. Ooh, actually, am I sealed out of the crit now? Was that a mistake? Should I have applied that before? No, I think we might be... Oh, yeah, we are. Well, see, a good old college try. I mean, we'll see how much damage we do here regardless, but we're going to be missing the crit, which means we're crit resistance from Hinata not going to mean that much. But I mean, we can still try. We can still get the physical buff at least. So let's just take that Hinata out since she's useless, and we can use the other Hinata. Okay, so 80 points there, and then we have to use Protector stacks to get Summer LUMI's buff activated higher, because she's not skill fused, and I never will. So we'd have to use the Protector one more time somehow to do this, but I have no way to do it. Let's get the extra 10% ult damage, because, you know, why not? We have the points for it. And can we kill here? Let's turn... Actually, no, we haven't ulted with any of these characters. What am I talking about? But let's make sure we also kill. So AoE, single, follow-ups, hopefully. The LUMI ult. At one point, she was our best case option for fire AoE DPS, and I mean, we haven't really got that much help lately, have we? Alright, LUMI, you do 86k. Okay, well, really missing that crit damage. Also, she doesn't have like a dark buff or a fire buff or anything. Milim at least has the personal buffs going on. Are you able to kill with your actual type advantage? Okay, there we go. Alright, 600k, which it's not great, but it's enough. And she would have done more had we not had the other Hinata sealed, but there was... I mean, I guess we could have left Milim up front because she already had her attack buff applied. It would have ran out, but I could have used it again, probably, and still had points for it. Oh well, either way, we beat it. So there's two different runs with, well, I guess 2 different sets of LUMI and Hinatas. Technically, I used this one over, but we brought the other one, and we didn't actually use that one for much. But, okay, 7 days to go until the 3.5 anniversary. I will be back tomorrow with the next pair of characters, whoever that login screen will be. But that's it for me. Take it easy, and I'll see you all later.